Precious souls, let's find out what you need to know. You found this for a reason. Tapping into your higher self, your guardian angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. Let's see what your message is today. Got the Two of Swords in reverse. Ooh, hello there. We've got the Four of Pentacles in the upright, the Four of Wands in reverse. And we've got the Five of Swords in the upright. All right, somebody's been sitting on the fence and not making the decision to move forward to some kind of a beautiful, stable life with somebody. Yet they're holding on and won't release it because there's some crazy stuff going on in the background. It looks like it's deceptive and somebody who's not playing nice in the background, okay? But yet they don't want to step forward. They're sitting on the fence. They're making a decision not to move forward with some truth, some clarity, yet they're not releasing it. They're holding on. Well, that doesn't sound real logical, does it now? What else do we need to know, Spirit? What about the Two of Swords? Let me get some more information on the Two of Swords in reverse, please. Thank you. Tapping into the higher self of the collective watching. What do we need to know about this indecision, not moving forward with clarity? This is someone... This is someone who's manifesting you but not taking the actions necessary to come forward and make some kind of an offering or bring some kind of, an offer forward. And it's very, very, very slow moving. So they're kind of spinning in their own wheels. Their wheels are spinning. They're not getting anywhere in mud. What is it that they're not letting go of? What are they holding so tightly, this person? Thank you, Spirit. What is it they won't let go of? What are they holding for the collective watching? Any speedy message moving forward, something to bring to light, some clarity, something. They're lacking speed. They're holding on to this message that they need to bring forward. What do we need to know about this? About the Four of Wands, please, Spirit. What do we need to know about this? This is somebody who, and it was kind of came out sideways, all right? So it's somebody who's fighting through their own demons, if you will. Somebody who's struggling with addictions. They're operating in low vibration energy. So they're struggling. They haven't done the work yet to heal beyond some of their addictions, their past behaviors, things that keep them constrained to an old way of living. So they're missing out on this opportunity to move forward with stability. What do we need to know about the Five of Swords, please, Spirit? What is it we need to know about the Five of Swords? Wow. Okay, so as far as deceptive behavior in the background, we've got, we've got someone who's playing with a lot of options that you may not be privy to in the background, okay? We've got someone who's very controlling, somebody who is abusing their power or their authority in the background, and somebody who's, I don't like this at all. This is someone who's playing with and potentially trying to keep control of your destiny, your fate, okay? What was meant for you. They're standing in the way of it. They're blocking it. Yeah, they're blocking your abundance coming in, or they're attempting to. Now, I'll tell you this. They can only do what you allow them. So, of course, cutting cords, getting them out of your energy. I hear some of you definitely, this is an old message, but keeps coming around. This person is extremely possessive. They feel entitled to you, and you walked away from them. What just fell? Yeah. It was over before it really started because of this person not being willing to do the work and change. Okay. And you're coming out of this feeling of being left out in the cold. You're coming out of this, any financial abuse that they've put on you, any financial struggles. You're coming out of this now, this time. This is because you're starting to pour your energy into your work. This person was trying to stand in the way of that. There was a lot of manipulation. And I'm hearing also Spirit telling me that they did some energy work, sending some very shadowy spell work your way, okay? Through gossip. This is a person who has some deep-rooted inner childhood wounds that they're not healing. You've done that healing work, so you don't need to worry. You just need to keep focusing, like I said, on your work, on the things that you were needing to devote your energy to. Don't pay any mind to this person. And it always frustrates me when we're, as readers, we know we don't want you focusing on things that you don't want in your reality. So I don't even like doing these readings, but you need to stay informed. There are still deceptive things going on in the background. They will come to light, I'm hearing. Thank you so much for that. Ancestors are they are taking care of this. Don't you worry, okay? This is all coming to light. All you need to do is focus on what it is you hope to achieve, you want to achieve. That'll become your new reality, and it'll put an end to anybody trying to steal from you in the past, anybody trying to, I'm hearing like win at all costs, okay? This is someone who is competitive with you. Instead of doing the work, they tried to wear down your boundaries. They tried to come up against you with a lot of conflict, and this is what's coming your way. Heart's fulfillment, okay? Because you're staying true to yourself. You're not letting them change who you are at your essence. You're not waiting around for them. This person's very slow moving because, I just received a message that they're trying to be very strategic about how they come in, trying to tap into this, trying to tap into your essence. Queen of Pentacles. You're self-made. You're getting your confidence back. Finally, after all this conflict, you're starting to pour into yourself. You're creating your own abundance. You're independent. You're strong. You're grounded. You don't need this person. You don't need anybody. And right now, you're looking after you. And that's exactly what is needed to move forward out of this energy. So anything that they're trying to cast your way in way of holding you back or in any way of possessing you or controlling the outcome of this scenario, they have no strength left. I'm hearing your ancestors, like I said, they came forward. One of them just like really stepped forward with like their fists clenched, like show them I've got their back. Yeah, you've changed your perspective completely, and you're coming out of this phase where it was like you're being stuck in the mud, held back, left hanging. They literally left you waiting, wondering, draining your energy. Okay, you need to know also, slow it down, Spirit. They've been actually harvesting your energy. They've been tapped into your beautiful essence so that you wouldn't see what is being offered, but you're finally seeing it from the divine. There's an opportunity. You're starting to jump on this, and this is going to take everything and reverse it. Reverse any spell work that's been done. And I'm hearing it's going to be reflected right back to them. So they're not going to like it. What they had designed for you, they're not going to like it. They're not going to handle it as well as you did. You're very strong. You might even have an apology with the person coming forward. Hey, you know what? If that's the case and if it feels safe, accept their apology only to forgive and release this energy completely from your life. Because they're trying to keep you from moving on, and they're not going to achieve that. That's not happening. Yeah, they were literally trying to block your beautiful psychic abilities. They were trying to keep you confused. There was a lot of secrets that are coming to light. Again, this is about secrets, okay? It's being brought to light. I wasn't kidding. That's Spirit confirming that message. Okay, any other messages for the collective watching? You've carried so many burdens, and you need to know that this person was a large part of that, okay? I'm hearing there was more than one person involved, okay? They may have collaborated with others to do so. These burdens are now being released. This is the 10. It's the completion. They're being pulled off you, I'm hearing, by your angels. Your angels are removing these burdens, and they're putting them on this person who has a lot of growing to do, and this will be, hopefully, the catalyst that'll help them step into learning. They will see what it feels like, and they are being prompted to stop because they're racking up some pretty crazy karma that they're not going to be able to stomach so well, what they meant to thrust on you. Is that all, Spirit? Anything else moving forward that we need to know? No, that's it at this time. Yeah, you're being offered this beautiful, divine opportunity and wealth. It might even be some kind of a windfall. It might even be just, I'm hearing the opportunity as far as pouring into yourself in a way that your talents are going to be brought to light. It's also going to help kind of clear your name. This person's been doing some slander, and I'm trying to find that card now. This is a divine opportunity that's being put in front of you, and if you grab onto this and keep pouring into yourself, You're going to find that everything gets balanced out, and anything you perceived as a loss is going to be granted, okay? So again, this person squandered their opportunity at a loving relationship with you. It's not your problem anymore. Something better, something bigger is being provided, and it's from the divine, and you're going to love this. It's going to get real good. So keep believing and keep pouring into yourself. If you get called to have a personal reading, you can email me at paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com.